before I started. All right. Now I'm up to the third round of the whites. One more of the white to go. One more round of the white to go, and then I'm on the pink for 6 rounds. And then that is it. So, I better check, make sure this is down. Yep, because we don't want to be hearing that one. That's for sure. So, do this one, and back to the pink. And then I will be on the black. So, which is good. Almost done. And I can do a video on this one. And then I'll start a new one. So, still got 3 blankets here to take. This will make blanket number 4 when it's done. To take up there to the hospital for palliative care or hospice care or whatever, so that's what I am doing. So playing catch up, trying to play catch up with this. Once in I had to frog it twice with the pink. Hey Waffles, how are you? Hey Lisa, hope you have a lovely stream. I'm off to have tea and then an early one for me. Enjoy your tea. I hope you have something really nice to eat. And having sweet dreams when you go to bed. You have an early start tomorrow to be in bed early tonight. 6:50 p.m. on a Wednesday night here, so for us anyway. But yeah, enjoy your meal. Thank you for popping in. So grateful. Very, very grateful. And I've been enjoying watching your videos. I'm not sure how long I will be on tonight. Because last night I was on for almost an hour and a half, but just snags and pasta. Hey, that's okay. Snags and pasta is good. I like snags, but pasta, no. But they go well together. Enjoy. With a bit of gravy. Got a bit going on tomorrow, and thank you. Oh, that's okay. Do you have gravy on your snags or tomato sauce or just have them plain? I do like a bit of tomato sauce. When the car stops doing donuts. That's okay. Just enjoy your day tomorrow, and you said it's a busy one, so I'll be up to round 4 in a minute with this one. So, no tomato sauce, lol. Hey, that's okay. Tomato sauce goes down well with it. With snacks and pasta. That is so cool. We'll enjoy anyway. Because it's a very nice meal. I'm feeling lazy to make the gravy, even though it's instant LOL. Hey, that's okay. We're entitled to have a lazy night. That's okay. You can have the gravy another night, even though it's instant. My friend uses the one that you do in the... Hello, Christine. How are you? Where have you been hanging out, girlfriend? I hope you are fine. Haven't seen and heard from you for ages. I hope you're okay. Oh man, it's been a long time since I've seen you. I hope everything is fine with you. And how are you going? Hi, Chris said waffles. Oh man, it's been ages since we've seen you. Oops, I should have done that. Been a while since I've seen you. Hope everything is fine with you. Are you still crocheting? I hope so. Well, you were doing it last time I knew. Mary, it's the one in the cup that hot water LOL. I'm lazy when I see myself write that. Oh man, you're a classic waffles. It's been chaotic, but life is on the mend. Oh, that's good to hear. I'm glad that you were it's crazy being chaotic. It's really is. But I'm glad that your life is on the mend. I miss all of you so much. Oh, I miss you too. How are you doing? I'm okay. I'm doing good. I am doing good, battling on and everything. I'm just so glad that you are fine and doing okay. It has been such a long time. I think going back ages ago, um, I can't think when it was, Christine, that I think I was asking Dawn Yundle if she'd seen and heard from you, but I think at the time she said she hadn't. So you always bring a smile to my face, heart and face. Like, oh, thank you for that. You too. Love hearing and seeing you and what you've been up to. And that so. And hi, good morning to Timmy. How are you? Okay. I'll make some gravy. I'll have a good one. I'm glad you got some company now. Take care and see you next. Thank you, Waffles, for being here. You don't have to make gravy. Have it with tomato sauce, girlfriend. It's you have whatever that you want with your snacks and pasta. Don't do the gravy because it was mentioned. Stick with the tomato sauce because that's always opened. That's how I look at it. Just stick with whatever that you want to do. What have you been working on? Well, Christine, I am now crocheting and I'm working on a blanket. This is how big it is so far. So, and that's what I'm working on at the moment. And good morning, Timmy said waffles. And oh no, I want gravy, Lisa. Okay, then you do the gravy. You have what you like to have the best. So I've been crocheting blankets up, Chrissy. Hello, all says Timmy. And I've been sending them to the hospital for palliative care, but as the states call it, hospice care. So that's what I've been doing. While Lisa said to me, gorgeous. Yeah, this is my number 10 one. I've got four in my bag over that need to go. Buy waffles. Thank you for coming. Looks great. It does, doesn't it, Timmy? I like the neon pink and the white, and then the next one will be the white and orange. And I do have blue that I'm going to do an iceberg blue, iguana blue. Yes, I'm doing okay, says Timmy. Oh, good. I'm glad that you are. So I'm just doing this last round of the white, and then I'll be back to the neon pink, and then I'll do 2 rows of black. And I've been making them from about 42 inches. So yeah, about 4. Okay, bye, my girl Waffles says to me. Yes. So about 42 inches is how big I've been making them. And I wanted to do, I do 4 rounds of the white and 6 rounds of the, I'm ready prepared for my morning Bible devotion. Oh, Beautiful, Timmy. That is so good. Night, Timmy said waffles. Good. I'm glad that you've got that prepared. And now you can relax until you need to do it. And that won't take long for you to get ready for your devotional life. You'll be due to go on soon and whatnot. So Christina, are you still crocheting and still buying yarn to crochet? Because we've got a lot to catch up on. A lot to catch up on, which will be good. Now that you've found me, yay! Which is good. Are you going to be making some more videos, Christine? I hope so. And whatnot. Let's see. Yeah, that's it. He just didn't want to do what he wanted to do then, but fixed him up. I hope you do make some videos, Christine. Have you spoken to anybody else, Christine, or just have you got in touch with anybody else? I hope you have. Because that would be good if you did. Because a lot of people have missed you. And what is in your cup? And please remember to hydrate. And don't forget to dehydrate if you drink a lot. I've got water and Pepsi Max vanilla. That's what I have in my cup at the moment. Oh, well, not together in the one cup, but I've got them in two separate places. So, which is what I have done. So, trying to get. Oh no, what's telling us be respectful. Yes, we don't want no rudeness, no drama. We all want a safe place. Nice, safe place. And whatnot. Oh, keep this a safe place is what's telling us. Yep. No rudeness or anything like that. And yes, let's have some fun. We will. We always do. Going to have a drink. For a minute. See. Pepsi micheal. Not sponsored at all. It's just a drink I like to drink. And now I'll get back to him. Oh, Timmy's asked for a joke. Let's see what joke we get. An apple a day keeps the bullies away if you throw it hard enough. Yeah, we need to throw it twice as hard. The weather for Syracuse conditions are fair with temperatures of 72 Fahrenheit, 22 degrees. The wind is blowing from the east-southeast at 6 miles an hour, 10 kilometers an hour, and the current humidity is 68%. And Timmy's laughing at the joke. That was a good joke, wasn't it? I hope that everything's going okay for you, Chrissy. Because It's been ages. I have missed you. Plus, have good aim. Hey, I agree with you. You need to have good aim because we want to get them definitely. Or you just keep throwing heaps of the apples. And then they won't come back for you after you've thrown too many because they'll be too frightened to. So, the weather for Melbourne conditions are partly cloudy with a temperature of 62 Fahrenheit, 7 degrees. The wind is blowing from the east at 5 miles per hour, 8 kilometers an hour, and the current humidity is 70%. Yes, Lisa, I've learned the knitting part. Next is the purl part. Keep up the good work, Timmy, and you'll get the knit and purl down to a T. Keep practicing, that's what I say. Because that does help. The more practice you get, the better you'll get at doing it. And then what you used to do years ago before you stopped will come really good and come back in your memory and go, yep, you loved my my shirt, Lisa. Oh, okay. Did you show it on YouTube? Or do you have writing on your shirt? Is it about knit one, purl one? Because I've seen a lot of those t-shirts around. Because they're quite good, those ones. When God created me, he grinned and said, this will be fun. Hey, God only made one of me. Because I don't think they'd be able to handle two of me. Yes, on my community page. Oh, okay. I'll go and have a look on your community page. Let me have a look. Let's have a look. So I get to see it. I'll have to go over on your community page and I'll have a look. When God made me, he grinned and said, this will be fun. Ha ha! That is a good one. All right. There you go. Went and had a look. That is good. I do like that one. That was a good one. I hope that Christina, you are still with us and you're relaxing. Hello to all the lurkers that lurk, and hello to everyone that comes in to my channel and has a conversation with us, and hello to those who watch the replay. I am so happy that you guys can join me, especially you, Christina. I've been wanting to know how you've been for ages. You know, never stop thinking of you. Because you have been, I've made others laugh because of it. You know what, Timmy? That is a good saying, that one. When God created me, he grinned and said, this will be fun. Yep. Fun all the way to the rafters. So that was a really, really good one. I did like that one. That was a cute one. I did actually go over to your community tab and I thumbs it and wrote a comment. Got to get into watching other people, looking at other people's comments over their community page. I don't often go there that much to people's community pages because I get into watching the YouTube channel and I forget about the community page. Don't even use mine that much either. I don't even know when the last time I wrote on my one. So I'll have to get over there and have a look at my one too to see what the last one was that I put on there. So, we might ask for a joke scene that I'm here too, so we can get to joke and what's not, because otherwise it will be go live, get a joke. Oh, and I've got thing to listen to when I finished my. Okay, joke is two satellites decide to get married. The wedding wasn't much, but the reception was incredible. Ha! Good one, Nightbot. Good one. That is a good one. So, Christine, if you're still around and you can hear me, have you been crocheting much since the last time we spoke to each other? I hope you're still doing it. You know, I'm glad that you're back. You know, you can come back and hang out and listen to the garbage that sometimes comes out of my mouth. But I never have a topic. I just get on and ramble and just do some jokes in the weather and chit chat and talk about food, crocheting, knitting. So, you know, and I think it's about 6 o'clock in the morning or 5 o'clock in the morning for Timmy. I think that's what time it is for her. Chris will probably be on soon, which will be just after 2 o'clock for him, maybe. Okay, I'm going, Lisa Love. Hope you have a great sleep. Hugs. Bye, Timmy. Thank you for coming and hanging out with us for a few minutes. You know, it's much appreciated. I really do appreciate you being here. And yes, and when I do go to bed, I will have a good sleep. Goodbye for now, Chris Crochet. Yeah, she's probably busy doing something, but she'll know that you said goodbye because I read it out and everything. So she's probably getting a few things organized for herself. So yes, it's 5:10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I am 7:10 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time. So yeah, I'm trying. That's good. Just keep up the good work with your knitting, Pearl, and you will get it. You'll be surprised just how quick you will get it. You know, and you'll pick it up quick. And then once you get going with doing it, Timmy, then you can start doing, making jumpers and cardigans and scarves and hats and I know when I finish with the neon pink with this blanket, I'll be making some beanies out of them because I need to make some more. Make some bright Christmas stockings as well for palliative care stuff. Because I better start getting that organised, going a bit more because I haven't got many done, but I will get some more done. So, which I need to, plus some more beanies. You'd be surprised on what we can get up to when I get them going. Because I do have more of this hot pink or neon pink. I do have 3 more in there. 1 on my bed makes 4, so that'll make plenty of stockings and hats out of that one. So, and I've got the knitting needles on my table here to use. So that won't take long at all. So, but I'm enjoying doing my crocheting the blankets. They do crochet up quicker than knitting them. That's what I find. Seeing I am up to blanket number 10, And I only done 2 knitted ones last year, and that was it. I wasn't making any more knitted ones. But I do want to knit a rainbow one for my friends. Not knit, crochet. So in that way they can have a crocheted one. But I will make these bigger. So I think I made last year as a double bed or a queen size bed. I think I did these with. So I can crochet it, and that way it'll crochet up quicker for them. And
you went live without me knowing again.
Oh, hang on, guys. Sorry about that, guys. Eden just come in to say she was off to bed. She does say good night to you all and whatnot. So I'm on my last round of the white now. And then once this white's done, and then I'll be able to do, I do have about five ball bands to put in my ball band box and whatnot. So I'll have to work out how many of the neon pink ones I use, but I'm not going to worry about that. As long as I've got enough yarn to cover to what I want to do with my blankets. So with a bit of luck, I'll have enough white, and I should have enough. Well, I've got enough pink, the neon pink to do because I still got 4 more skeins of pink to do, and then that will be them to do up. But I'm enjoying it all the same. Like I said, my crocheting blankets are crocheting up quicker than what I would have if I was knitting them, and I wouldn't have gone through as much yarn as I have already. So I'm doing it as of the 1st of November 2025, and I'm seeing how long it takes me to get to 93,000 meters. And last time I knew I was on 29,000 meters. And I haven't done a video since, which I actually should start doing one thing that I have put more ball bands in there. But I'll do that probably. I'll probably sit there tomorrow and work that out tomorrow, and that way I can do a video tomorrow doing that one. So when I get up out of bed, I'll probably do that tomorrow. Sit there and work out bit by bit so I can tell you guys exactly how much I've used. I know it's quite a bit of ball bands. So that'll be something to sit and work out tomorrow, which I can't wait to see how much I've used and how much I've gone through. Be curious to know how much yarn that you guys have used up since the 1st of January. I'm doing mine from the 1st of November 2025 because that's when I started. But as of the 1st of January to now, it'll be interesting to know how much yarn you guys have gone through so far and your ball bands, how much you've done since the 1st of January. Be curious to know what you guys have used. I think I've used well over 119 ball bands. So that's a lot. And I didn't buy any yarn from Aldi's this year. And the yarn that I have did get brought is I brought one cord out at the Four Seasons Marble 8 ply in Outback because I need to do a couple of stockings out of Christmas stockings out of that one for Eden's volunteer coordinator. That's the only one. Well, Eden bought that one. But then Eden also brought me 3 white, 3 iceberg, 3 iguana, and that's 9 plus the Outback 110. Should have cost $40, but I had a $5 voucher, so it cost her $35. But that was my Mother's Day present. She brought that for me, and because I knew I needed an extra 3 icebergs and 3 iguana ones to make blankets up with to go up to palliative care, which they'll be the next ones after the orange and the whites. That's what I would be doing it for. So I'm keeping myself very, very busy, as I always do. And I enjoy when I'm busy, and especially when you can knit and crochet when you can sit and watch a good movie when there's any good movies on or good shows on YouTube. But yeah, so which is good because I always find something to watch and able to do my crocheting with. So I'm always doing something, or I have a game on that I can play while I'm crocheting on my iPad and whatnot. So, and I do have a couple of videos on my phone that I need to upload before as well, but I can't do it at the moment because my phone needed to be on charge. So I had that down to 31%, and now I've got to charge that one up. So I'm not going to do them until my phone is charged, and then I'll do them. But once I've got my live done. So I do have 2 videos sitting on my phone waiting to go up on um on my channel. So keep an eye out for when they come up. Probably won't go up until Saturday because I've got a couple of videos up until today's Wednesday, one for tomorrow Thursday, one for Friday, and I'll need some. I've got 2 there for Saturday that I will put up, and they will go up on Saturday, which is good. And then that's without and pictures that I've got on my phone that need to also go up, which though hopefully I'll get them up on Sunday. But I'll get Eden to do those ones. So, but yeah, I'm trying to give a little bit more of where I live and bit of bit of excitement, or trying to give you different content going up all the time. Hopefully that you guys are enjoying it with a bit of luck, so which is good. What about if I put some music on so you can watch me crochet? Then that way I can give my voice a little bit of a rest. I will be back in a few minutes, guys. I need to go to the bathroom and I'll be back. I'll put the music on for you guys to listen to until I come back. Okay, I'm back now. Sorry about that, but I needed to go to the bathroom. So now I'll be able to sit here and do some more crocheting. I just asked for another joke, but I need to pick up this. So I was meant to put it on charge. My computer on charge so it doesn't go dead. That's it. So now, hope you guys didn't mind the music. I hope you enjoyed it. So I think it's nice. I wear a stethoscope so that it is medical methods I can teach people available listening about assumptions. Good on you, Nightbot. And I'm cutting up my toilet roll so then that way when it goes into the bin I can fit a whole heap more in my bin. Doesn't fill the bin up as quick as what I would if I just thrown it out or even putting it in the recycle bin. Doesn't fill it up as quick. So by cutting it up, it just means I fit more into my bin and then I don't empty my bin as much as I would if I was just putting it in. I do have a bin under my table. I'll even show you guys. Here it is. So I'm not putting it on the floor. It is going in a bin. So yeah. So it is going, like I said, in the bin. So, which is good. And then my scissors go up, hanging up on the wall. I'll show you guys. See, there's my scissors. So that way it's, oh yeah, I've got to put in my diary for next Wednesday. Next Tuesday, I think it was. Next Tuesday. Need to write in my diary so I don't forget to write, about appointments and whatnot, or things like that. So then that way I know that way I've got it in there and I know what to follow. Yeah, so there's that done. Sorry about the seesaw then. Sounds like Punch and Judy starting. As they always do on my live when I've got to do a live. Oh, I'm getting close to be changing. I was thinking about getting a set of tulip hooks. Oh, okay. What do I think about that? Oh, I've never heard of the tulip hooks. I should look it up actually. Let me have a look to see what they look like. I think that would be good if you got them, Chris. See, that'd be nice. You need to treat yourself on some hooks. I'm going to have a look. Do they come with all the sizes? Or are they only particular sizes? Oh, okay, they're those type of ones. Oh, they're nice. The ones I'm looking at are a 6mm, a 5, a 4, a 3.53, 2.5, 2.0. Why don't you treat yourself a pair? They got them in a grey. What's the colour in the pink? I'll get rid of you. Oh, the pink ones look nice. You think all sizes, yeah, but I just need more cushion on the handle. Yeah, I use I got these ones. I reckon go for it. Go for it, and if you need the more cushion on them, I got I have these ones that I get from Kmart. Does say on here it's a 4.5. So yeah, I'd go for it. Treat yourself. Why not? I like my clovers and dots, but I hear the grip is better on those. Hey, if you need the grip, Christine, go for it. I would go for it. Why don't you get yourself a pair? Because I don't know where the hell. I mean, the pair that I was looking at said $10.41, but that was for Australia only. But why don't you treat yourself a pair and see how the grip is? Because for you the grip might be really better on those than on your dots and your clovers. You're the one that will be using them, and you're the one that should feel comfortable in what crocheting hook you use. Most of mine are like this one, apart from the one that Pam from Be Creative said. I do like this one. I think she said Yarnology, and I do like the feel of this one on that one. But most of mine all have grips on them that I do like the grips. But these ones, some of mine are from Kmart, and some are from the different store that I sometimes go to. I think I might get them. Well, why not? Why not? Treat yourself to a pair and see how you go. If you like them better than your dots and your clovers, well, you know that you know, you've invested on something really decent for yourself. And then if only have weeps and never have an FO, I can blame the new hooks. Well, that's true. That is so true. So if you only have never any FOs and all whips, blame the new hooks. But you won't know what they're like until you buy yourself some. Because I think you deserve to have something for yourself. Well, treat yourself, I would. And then Chrissy's laughing, lol. Hey, I would very much get them and try them if I was you. Why not? You deserve the best. That's what I think. Because you're the only one who's going to be using them, so you won't know until you actually get them and then try them. And then that way you can say, oh, well, it was worth a shot. And then if you don't like them, you can always sell them to somebody, put them online and sell them off. And then, you may not get the money back that you fully paid for them, but hey, if they don't work and you don't like them, well, I'd resell them. But you don't know what they're like until you actually get them. But I say go for it. That's how I see it. Go for it and see how you go. Because you just never know. Might be one that you would like. So that's all I could say is, buy them, try them. Don't work, I'll sell them off to somebody else because somebody else might buy them off you that may want to learn to use with the tulip hooks. No harm trying. That's just how I see it. And I think a girl needs to treat herself on hooks, crocheting hooks, when the time is right. And if the time is right, well, go for it. See which ones you like using the best. And you might surprise yourself because you just never know. I do like the ones with the grips on them because they sit in your hands better. Not that I've tried any other hook. Christy says true. It is true, isn't it? You don't know until you try it. And the only way you're going to know is by buying a packet and trying. Treat yourself. And then you can let me know what you think of them. You can let you know because you can always just treat yourself because a woman needs to be treated with something special and get yourself something that you want. That's how I look at it. Because we do a lot of hard work and it's hard being a woman sometimes, but why not give it a go? So I mean, that's up to you. I mean, Why not? I mean, and Chrissy, you deserve to treat yourself because you can only get them. I might even have a look later and see myself, and have another proper look later when I'm finished on here. What the tulip hooks as well. Because I think I want to have I do want to have a proper look at them myself. Because they might be good to buy and see what they're like in using. I'll have a look on Amazon and see how much they want them on Amazon. The ones I looked, they were through Etsy. I had furls and I never use them. Yeah, a lot of people swear by furls, but if you're not going to use them, Chrissy, why don't you try and sell them? People will pay money to get your frills. Why don't you do a video on YouTube and put it out there and say that you got some frills that you don't use and I'd like to sell them? And you'll be surprised on how many people might say, what size, what colour are they? And you might make a bit of money out of them. Because if you never use them and they're just sitting there, well, maybe it's time to pass them on to somebody else by selling them because somebody might buy them off you. And especially if you've got them in like a set or something, you know. I stick with the sizes that I use a lot of, which is a 4, 4.5, 5, 5.5, and a 6, 6.5 are the ones that I use a lot of, depending on the yarn, of course. But I'm using a 4.5 at the moment. But maybe, if you're not going to use them, sell them. And that way you get to make a little bit of money. Money that you can buy different hooks or some more yarn with. Maybe. I don't know if you're interested in doing that. I don't know. You may or may not be, but it's just a thought for you. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now I can. I mean, it's just a thought for you, Christine. You just thought you might like to, if you're not using them, why not sell them? Make a little bit of money out of them. I mean, that is up to you, of course. Now I'm up to doing the pink, but I'll do that in a minute. So, but I don't know if that's what you want to do, Christine. I mean, no harm throwing it out there on YouTube and just say that you've got, and let them know the sizes that you've got, and then that way somebody might jump the chance to wanting to buy some frills off you. I mean, I could be wrong. I could be wrong. They might not either. I don't know until you put it out there. I'm winding up the last little bit of white that I've got here. And I will start the next square on it. So if I get the next 4 rounds done. But you won't know until you sort of try it. Because you just never know. Someone out there might want them. But still, that's up to you. Who am I to tell people what to do? I like trying to come up with some ideas for people to try and, see what they say. And if it works, it works. If it doesn't, well, there was no harm me suggesting it. I mean, not everything is going to be black and white, as they say. I mean, you can only do what you can do, sort of thing. But you're the one who's got to make the decision on what you want to do. I'm just glad that I can give you my opinion, sort of thing. So, but you never know. You might go and use them one day. I mean, that is up to you. But if you don't, well, that's understandable too, because if you never used them and they're just sitting there, especially if they're sitting there just for looks, that's where I'd probably, if they're sitting there because they're there for looks, well, that's where I probably would be saying, okay, I think it's time I sell you lot. Sorry, I'm just going to put you guys like this. Maybe it's just sort of time to say, okay, I need to sell you guys because you're just sitting there taking up space that I don't need you guys to take up. But you're the one that's got to decide that. So, but I do hope you do decide to get the tulip ones though, Chrissy, because I think that would be nice that you treat yourself to a pair of those, and you can let us know what you think about them, and handle what color handle you get on them. Because the ones I was looking at looked like they had brown ones and pink ones. Could have had purple ones there as well, but I'm not. It was only a quick look to what I saw, so be interesting, and it'd be interesting to know how much you pay for them. Because I know the ones that I seen were $10.41, but that's Australian dollars. I don't know about any other dollars, so yeah, sort of thing. It sounds like Punch and Judy, you're at it again. They started earlier today too. Now it sounds like they're starting. Should be telling him to get out the effing house. Which is getting to be a little bit of a pain in the backside now with those two. They're getting beyond the joke now, and the police aren't doing nothing about them. So when they start getting like that, that's when I sort of think, yeah, I think it's time to hop off and I'll come back on again another day. But then I am glad that I have got my headphones, which sort of drowns a bit of the noise out, so you're not getting them as much as you used to. But which is even better. So now I'm getting my next square started for when I do the orange. And that way I can get the next one started, and then that way it will be ready. Neighbot's telling us to be respectful, but I wish neighbours could be respectful instead of being punching Judies. but they're not being helpful for when you need to sleep. I'm guessing Eden's in a deep sleep because I can hear her sort of really in a deep sleep. I think she is now. So which is good. But the thing is, she's trying to sleep when we have Punch and Judy going off their rocker. So, but still, we learn to live with it, don't we? In case we have to. So now I'm getting my second square started with the white. So when I get onto the orange, I can get straight into the orange. So that way I've got the next one started. Which is good. Hi, 1, 2, 3. So getting my second next blanket started. So I don't need this white anymore. So that way it can get that started, which is what I want to do. So then that way it can be started and then I can get the orange in there once I do the last of the pink one. It never takes long to start a new project when you're nearly finished another one. And what white is left once I have done this will go when I get to the next part of the white. I'll do the 6 rounds of the orange like I am doing with the pink. And then it'll be 4 rounds of the white again and then the orange. And then do that until I finish with the orange and then I'll do the black around the outside for 2 rounds. So once I've done this one, then I'll get back to doing the pink. Because I need to do 6 rounds of that one. And whatnot. So and I think I've only got 1 more round of the white to go and then I'll be up to the orange. So, which is good. Which never takes long to do things. Especially when you're only doing 4 rounds to start off with. So 1, 2, 3. Last one and then I'll be able to change to the orange on that one. And then I can show you guys in a minute exactly what I've done. And I'm doing most of my blankets on a 4.5 millimeter hook. That's what I've been using. Unless, of course, I'm using the velvet yarn, then I use the 6.5. But other than that, it's been on a 4.5 hook. And I don't know what the letters are for you guys in the US because I'm not really sure myself because we go by the millimeter, 4.5 millimeter hook or a 5 millimeter hook. So that's what we actually use. So yeah, but I'm using a 4.5 at the moment. I'm doing double crochets and only doing 2 chains in the corners and no chains in between anything else. That's the way that I'm doing it, and it works out to 42 inches. So which is what I like. But if I, if I start off with white, I want to finish off with the pink, and then the main color, and then that way it gives it not putting. I mean, yeah, I'll put. I mean, I don't mind the black on the white, but I would rather the black on the main color that I'm doing than the whites, and then that way it can be done like that. Or if I was using the black in the middle and then the main color, well, I would put the white on the outside. But this time I'm doing it the opposite way around, which turns out nice. The black makes it a really good finish off, like a picture frame type thing, sort of thing. So, which is good. So, all right, now that I'm here, I'll be able to do this, and then I'll put my stitch marker in there. And that's the 4 rounds of my whites. And then I'll put the orange amongst it. So we'll cut that bit off so I can get the orange into that one. And that way that's one started. Then I can get back to the pink one. But I am going to get going because in that way I can get on to watching my other videos and make some more videos. And I will be back tomorrow. So I hope you get to come back tomorrow, Christine, because I will be on tomorrow. But I never know what time because I do them as pop-ups now because I can't schedule them, Christine, like before with my neighbours. So I sort of can't schedule them anymore. So I manage to do them as pop-ups. That's what I do is pop-up ones. So that's why I pop up, and you never know what time I'm going to pop up at all. So, but I do hope you all get to come back again, and come in and see me. I do thank the lurkers that were lurking, and I do thank the ones that come. I do thank you for the ones that come in and spent a bit of time with me, and I do want to thank the people who watch the replay. I do appreciate you all. I do respect that you've all have been in and been nice and not rude and respectful. and I will catch up with you all tomorrow, during sometime tomorrow. And I do hope that you all have a good day and good night, depending what part of the country you're from. And I will catch up with you all. Bye.